Yo, what's going on? It's your boy D-Man, already know. Coming to you with some Dragon Ball Z info. Y'all know that I'm real big on Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and all their games also. So I came across something really interesting because I was just curious when the next Dragon Ball Z game is going to come out, and I came across something called Dragon Ball Game Project Age 2012. That's basically where they talk about the next installment, and it turns out there's a rumor going around that a new Dragon Ball game will be coming out this year, which surprised me because Ultimate Tenkaichi just came out in October. Yeah, it was around October, and so I was like, yo, a new Dragon Ball Z game already? I wonder why. But I think they know that everybody was pretty much upset with Ultimate Tenkaichi. And, my thoughts on that, I never really expressed my thoughts on it. Personally, I felt it was a fun game. I enjoyed the story mode, but it just took away too much of your freedom with the fighting system. And so, if they didn't have that fighting system, it would have been really great. And so, in this new game they're building or making already, they're talking about taking a lot of things from Ultimate Tenkaichi, which I don't have a problem with. They just said that they don't want the gameplay in there. They listen to their fans, and all the fans, pretty much everybody I talked to about the game, they didn't like the quick time fighting system. So that's okay if they take it out. They can have that idea, but they did talk about putting in some destructible environments. The boss battles, they still want the giant boss battles, which is cool with me, but personally I wouldn't mind fighting as the Great Ape, in an exhibition match or something like that. But it can go either way. It add depth to the story mode and just stuff like that. One thing they really need to improve on, it's the character roster. The character roster in Ultimate Tenkaichi, it only had about 41 people, and that's just not enough. You can't make a Dragon Ball Z game and leave out people like Trunks, Kid Trunks, Goten, Hercule, Chaozu. It's like, how you leave out those people, but then you're gonna put in people like Cell Jr. and Sableman, which people really don't even play as, in my opinion, the people I play with at least. So, they just need to improve on the roster. And personally, I honestly hope it's a Raging Blast 3 coming out. Raging Blast 3, it had a pretty decent roster. The only reason I really didn't enjoy Raging Blast 2 is because they didn't have a story mode. I know the story mode gets repetitive in these Dragon Ball Z games, but that Galaxy mode, I mean, it was different. It was alright, but I would have preferred just like a regular story mode. So hopefully it's a Raging Blast 3. They add a few characters to that roster, maybe a few new stages also. I'm also tired of seeing the same stages over and over again. Maybe they should have something where you can fight inside a Boo's body. Maybe they should have, the world tournament stages. They should have like the other world tournament. That's kind of hard to say. Maybe Battle Island, something like that. So I don't know. Maybe just add a few new things to the game, and maybe something I've been thinking about. I just want to see some Dragon Ball sagas. Not Dragon Ball Z, but just straight Dragon Ball. I think that'd be fun too, but they're limited on memory, so they can't put everything into the game, and I don't expect them to. But that's just some ideas I had. And also, they was talking about keeping hero mode, and hero mode was, like I said, it was different, so it was fun at first, but at the same time it was kind of because all you did was fight somebody, and then the person you fought became your trainer. Then you fight somebody else, and the person you fought became your trainer, and it was just really repetitive. A couple more things I didn't like about it: they forced you to be a Saiyan. You couldn't be a Namek, and you couldn't even make a female on there, which is kind of messed up because I know that males aren't the only ones that play video games or Dragon Ball Z video games. So I'm surprised they did that. It just seems like they just threw hero mode, put it together real quick, just put it in the game. There's memory they could have saved to add more characters, in my opinion, but hero mode, it was still fun, so I'm not gonna knock it down. But like I said, hopefully it's a Raging Blast 3, not a Ultimate Tenkaichi 2. And they also said they want to keep the graphics from Ultimate Tenkaichi, which I don't have a problem with, but I still like kind of like the more cartoonish side of the Dragon Ball Z games. But either way, you know, the graphics on Ultimate Tenkaichi was great, and if they do keep those, you know, I wouldn't trip about it. You know, I'll actually kind of enjoy it, I guess. It really wouldn't matter, but that's just my thoughts about it. If you're big on Dragon Ball Z games, I'm gonna leave a link for you of the source in the description below. You know, read it, come back, let me know what you think. What characters do you want to see? Because personally, there's a lot of characters. I might make out a list, even in the comments. You know, people like Oob, or I'm not gonna go because I'll be going on forever. But make out a list. Just tell me what you want to see in this game and which game do you want it to be. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.